Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibbitz. It's Mary, and I'm here with today's edition of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Word on the Street. And you know it's going to be a good one when I have the blunt already lit. Mandy has a new accessory, y'all, and love is in the air. All right, I'll spare you guys from my off-key singing. Let's hop right into it. Mandy has a new fashion accessory, y'all. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Check it out. It's an ankle bracelet. I guess when she was released by court order on the 22nd, she was mandated to a new accessory of an ankle bracelet. Check this out, everybody. She is on ankle monitoring. I'm not sure she's under home arrest, whatever the case may be, but she has a new fashion accessory. Yeah. And I have to break out my best Mandy voice for this one. Sal, who got my name in their mouth, and what so-called friend out here putting any information out, let me find out. So if you're Mandy's friend and you put out the info that her and her husband were arrested for organized retail theft, grand theft, and all that good stuff, if you're that friend who put out that Mandy's next court date is on the 2nd and her husband has court dates on the 2nd and the 25th, you better watch out because Mandy's mad at you. Okay, whoever's leaking info, you better watch out because in my best Mandy voice, let me find out. Hi, Lamar. It's been a while since we seen ya. And even though Andrea doesn't look happy that you're kissing her, we know you guys love each other, and it's nice. It's nice to see you, Lamar. Now, guys, love is in the air. Oh, yes, it is. Love is in the air. It's springtime, and we all know what happens, in the spring. People start reproducing, animals reproduce. I mean, the trees are blooming, the flowers are blooming. So, love is in the air. Oh, yes, it is. Deontay has a new girlfriend. Check her out. They make cute TikToks together. And she says they started off as close friends, but somehow she turned into his girlfriend. So check them out. They're hanging out, kissing, and all that good stuff, like boyfriends and girlfriends do. And she graduated from high school in past May of 2023. Yeah, she did. So there is quite of a big age difference between her and Deontay. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, okay? Let me know what you guys think. So you guys let me know what you think about the age difference in the comments. But when I share this to the gram, okay, I just want to show you some of the comments. This is not looking good. This is not looking good, but I just want you guys to see this. I can get my computer to cooperate. Here we go. So I shared this to the gram, and these were the comments. And I don't know, Deontay, but you guys let me know what you think about the age difference. She just graduated from high school this past May. Deontay is 38, 39. He's not as old as I am, but he's up there. He's like 38, 39. But hey, beach babe, Deontay's in love. But if you guys want to check this out, okay, go to Deontay's Twitter. I can't show the whole post because of the content of the post, but Twitter, X, whatever they call it now, allows you to post sexually explicit content. So I'm giving you a warning. If you guys want to go to Deontay's Twitter, he's posting, teasers for his OnlyFans. That's all I'll say. And I'm not condoning it. I'm not condemning it either. If you want to check it out, but don't say I didn't warn you about the content. Okay? Now, speaking of love is in the air, I talked about this in my last video. This guy, William Cyphers, updated his profile picture on Facebook, and he has Lindsay in his profile picture. And it's obvious that this is photoshopped. And the reason why it's photoshopped is because William Cyphers is an inmate. Yes, he is, guys. And even though in the comments his own daughter was like, Dad, who is this? And why haven't you told me yet? He says this is his soon-to-be wife. And looking further on his page, I was scrolling back through his posts. Lindsay liked like one or two of his posts. Okay. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? I still haven't heard from Lindsay, which I'm like, But once I hear from her, I will definitely talk to her about this and get back to you guys. Someone on Reddit made AI Love After Lockup Barbies. Okay. And I just had to share this with you guys because this is fucking brilliant. Now, you tell me that if you can't tell who these are. Okay. I mean, these are fucking brilliant. I laughed my ass off when I saw them. So I had to share them with you guys. Now, Melissa and Louie here. I don't think Melissa quite looks like that, but hey, for the most part, these were pretty on point. Like I said, for the most part. Renika has a new love and she is like bubbling over with excitement. Okay. So this is her dude. She wants to keep him private for now, but she went on live with Letitia, and her and Tish were like talking about stuff, and she was so excited. She was showing the pictures. Okay. And yes, I was that blogger that was screen recording, but I just want to show you guys this. This was really funny.
Instagram. I got pictures from my man today. I ain't show. Hold on now, because you know I'm blogging.
I thought you said you wanted to go show your man.
I can't show him.
I'm telling you, what you show him is over. Hey, Miss Mary.
You know they like to screenshot on blogs. I can't. Yeah.
Hey, Megalina.
So yes, I was that blogger that was screenshotting and screen recording. So Renika got a new man, and she's so in love and bubbling and in that honeymoon phase. But let's talk about Tish and her new look. I am loving the hair. I'm just loving all of this. And she did a photo shoot, and I think she looks fucking great. Taylor and Bobby, that's all I have to say is sigh, because I think it's really sad. The twins are like going at it still. I mean, Bobby and Mason, Taylor with a selfie for Wednesday, but she is still, and I want to say that this is an direct message to her sister. If you willing to lose something permanent for a temporary feeling, you a goofy. If your man cheats on you and he knows he can have the same afterwards, he's not going to reflect on his feelings or change. He's going to keep trying to mess over on you. Me personally, I'm not going to go crazy over you, but you better make it your best move, because I ain't never going to deal with that. And I feel like this is an direct message to Taylor. And it just breaks my heart that the twin sisters are at each other's throats. So now let's get into some Santia A news. If you guys don't remember who she is, she was on season 2, I want to say, of Love During Lockup with Mark. according to Amber, reported on this first, Santia A apparently was busted having sex with a trans identified male that has been transferred to a woman's prison. Okay. And when I first heard about this, I was like, okay. And then I decided, to read up on it a little more. And it's interesting that that the state and correctional institutions, period, consider any sexual activity as non-consensual. But Washington State has been mitigating the sanctions on offenders involved. If both offenders call it consensual, then they seem to be getting in less trouble. So I decided to read up a little bit more about the person in question. She goes by Amber Faye now, and basically she murdered her parents at the age of 18. Her parents were very conservative Christian, did not accept her as, identifying as being a girl since she was biologically male. And you know, this case is disturbing. Everything surrounding it is disturbing, but just hearing that now she has been transferred to a female correctional facility, but she is still biologically male, and now she was busted having sex with a female inmate. I can't even wrap my mind around it. Drop me a comment and let me know what you guys think about this. Santia and Tulsi, they make peace in the comments. Now, you guys may remember Santia from season 1 of Love During Lockup. She was basically ghosted by her inmate, Tulsi. She sent him a shitload of money. She was getting ready to leave her home state of Maine and move all the way across the country to, I believe it was Oregon or Washington. I don't remember. Moving all the way across country to be with him. And it turned out that he had another woman all along and he ghosted her. Well, they made peace in the comments. Santia has a new man. She's been posting him everywhere. And Tulsi decided to congratulate her on her man and their happiness. So here we go. It seems like they are making peace. And I'm happy for the both of them. Because sometimes, you have to make peace with your past. And it seems like Tulsi is trying to make amends. And everyone is just going to come to peace with it. Heather. She is still delusional, thinking she is some type of newborn mom influencer. Dylan, on the other hand, is, doing his modeling thing and trying to become an influencer. Still don't know if him and Marissa are going to get married on my birthday next Friday, but stay tuned for that one. Okay, so here is Heather, the mom influencer, just complaining.
Pumping every 4 to 6 hours, about 4 to 6 ounces on average. And I've been doing this since February 23rd is the first day I started using the pump. I plan to breastfeed for the first year of Weston's life. So
it would be nice if you had custody of your baby to breastfeed him. Logistics.
I have to keep pumping to keep my supply up, because if you don't keep your supply up, then it dries up. So if you try to go like more than 12 hours without pumping, the next time you pump, you'll get a decent amount, but then like 2 or 4 hours later, you might be lucky to get a few ounces. So it's just something that I have to keep up with all throughout the night, and I have since he was born. So I just had a really great
prenatal
Claire,
vitamins.
you know, I pray every day the situation with my children and
Did I mention that Heather has found religion?
the unlawful issues with being thrown out of my own apartment and all of the struggle I've gone through post-COVID, looking for resolution specifically, you know, with my children and being a mother. And I read this, God's covenant with creation, Genesis verse 20, chapter 8, verse 20. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord and took of every clean animal and of every clean bird and offered burnt offerings on the altar. And the Lord smelled a soothing aroma. Then the Lord said in his heart, I will never again curse the ground for man's sake. And this is really like that Jesus said, repent, not repeat. That's the message. And there are so many messages in the Bible that go along with what is supposed to be happening. So we're praying. Everyone have a great day.
So yes, Heather has found religion. She is stalking the closest church to the shelter that she's staying in. And yeah, she's all religious now. And thank you to her sponsors for getting her storage bags for breast milk that is never going to be used. It's just going to be dumped, and for pads. So thanks to her sponsors. I don't know. This whole Heather thing, I'm just like disgusted. Okay, miscellaneous updates. We have Lena before and after getting her braces on. And Charlie is the spitting image of her dad and of her brother. Okay. Father and daughter time from Montana Mills. That is Melody on the back of the bike and Manhattan Barbie hanging out with daddy, showing off on the bike. Sean went out to see his mom to surprise her for her birthday. So Sean reunited with his family. That's nice to see. And we have Red. I don't know what he's doing, but I guess he's trying to show off his Colgate smile. And he's hanging out with his sister. Quaylon is being Quaylon. And Brittany wants to warn you guys of fake IG accounts trying to be her, but they can never be Brittany. Haley is adorable at, I believe she's 5.5, 6 months pregnant. I love the nails, Emily. Love the nails. I need to get mine done. I can never have nails that long though, because even mine just this long is driving me crazy. And before I wrap up this edition of Word on the Street, I just want to say I was scrolling to the gram and I saw this, and this totally describes me. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you don't already. Hit that like button. Share my video with a friend or 10, and please consider joining my membership. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye, everybody.